Here's your little Josh Ward sent me you on Kickin Country 103.1. Been around in studio with you this afternoon, taking you all the way to 6 o'clock. But right now, I do have a very special guest in studio with me. He is actually one of our Concho Valley's own, Mr. Bob Simpson.
Hey!
What's going on, Bobby boy?
Hey, not much. Just in San Angelo for a little while.
Man, I haven't seen you since the Roosevelt administration.
Has it been that long?
It's been many moons,
I thought Washington, but...
we could say Lincoln.
You know what? I think you're right.
Or it could have been Nom.
No, it was before.
Man, I never found Charlie. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, Bob Simpson in town, and we do have a very special guest, or a very special event going on tonight, the original Working Women's Wednesday at Blaine's Pub, and you were rocking out the Blaine stage tonight.
I am, with Judson Cole. I ran into Judson the other night by chance, and he said, hey, I'm glad you're in town. Come play Blaine's with me, and I said, well, sure, I'd love to, and I haven't played Blaine's since I opened for Rich O'Toole many moons ago, when no one knew who he was.
That was quite a while back.
That was a long time ago. I didn't even have one record out yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're actually, we'll get into that in a few minutes, but tell me what you've been doing. What have you been doing out there in Houston, man?
In Houston, I've been gigging, I've been writing, I've been recording. My new record, Odd Man Out, drops in a couple of weeks, and you can get it here at Hastings, the Hastings store here. It will be easy to find in the Texas country section of the music there.
Which I'm going to go ahead and say it. I mean, that's a little different because you're more Americana than you are Texas country.
Yeah, more folky than I am Texas country. But they did away with the Americana select or whatever bin I'm going to call it there, and so the manager said, "Well, we can put you in country or Texas country," and I opted for the one that seems a little more likely than the other, but still didn't really. I don't really know if it really even fits. I like country music. I'm influenced by a lot of it, but I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm a country artist.
Yeah.
I'm just an artist.
6 one way, half a dozen the other. Yeah, I mean, Rich O'Toole's not in the Texas country anymore.
Oh,
he's doing, was it Texas music or American rock or, I don't know, something
country.
Like that. I don't know, that whole Twitter thing going on.
Yeah, that was fun.
Love you, Rich. But tell me what's been going on, like, record-wise. We were talking last night a little bit about it. You were working on some artwork yesterday. Or was it Monday?
Monday.
Monday, working on some artwork.
Yeah.
So
Caitlin Robertson, that we've been playing Church Bells. She did the album art for me, and I put it. And your name is even in the artwork.
I know. I saw that. I was excited. Very excited. You know, that was that's actually the third album I've made liner notes in.
Really?
So I'm very, very, very grateful for one and excited for two.
Giving credit where credit is due.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Sure.
But tonight over at Blaine's, you gonna play some new tunes?
I'm gonna play some new tunes. I'm gonna play some old tunes. I'm gonna play a few cover songs, and I'm not gonna lie, probably no one's heard them, but
that's half the fun.
That is half the fun. I know for me it's a lot of fun, but I think it's kind of one of those things as being, an artist and doing your own thing. If you cover someone, you want to cover who it is that you're really. Like, this is what I'm really into, sort of
people will be surprised the amount of covers that come out.
I know. So, I mean, I don't know. If there's any Smiths fans out there tonight at Blaine's, they're in for a treat. I'm going to do a Smiths cover.
Very nice, very nice.
Charming Man or something like that.
Well, what else are you going to do? You going to play that hometown blues that we've been spinning?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to play hometown blues. I haven't done Lonely for You in quite a while, and that seems to be the one that people really... know out here, so I'll
they've really attached to that one.
Yeah,
they really have.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that one. Sorry, there's like something on my face. I can feel it. I'm like clawing at my face.
There's something on my face. It's called a beard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no hair. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do old stuff, new stuff, in between. I'm gonna kind of really sort of focus on stuff off the new record and then the new EP that I hope to release over the summer.
Well, tell me about that EP. Tell me about the new record / EP.
Sure. Well, the new record, Odd Man Out, is a full-length album, and, been playing Hometown Blues, which is on it. It features Nicolette Good, who was here in the studio, about a year ago with me here. And,
right around there, she was actually breathtaking.
And I played with her and Matt Harlan, Matt Harlan is up for a Texas Music Award this year.
Oh, nice.
A couple of weeks ago in Houston, we did a gig together, the three of us. And Nicolette, she was on the show Troubadour, Texas, and she was the Kerrville Folk Festival winner of last year, and so on and so forth. And so she does the backing vocals on it. Then I've got some local guys here. T. Gosney Thornton, he does some harmonica. John Talley does organ. Brent Perry on drums, and Gary Morris from Brushfire come and do some pedal steel work.
Nice.
Like that. So, yeah.
All sorts of musicians there.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Crazy shenanigans, if I can say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, we had a good time recording it for sure, and I'm lucky to have the guys on there that recorded on it, that were part of the project. So it was good. You know, Gary Laney helped with the production and mixed it and recorded it and everything. So it was good.
Now, do you know the exact date that you're going to release it?
I will actually have to pull up the calendar, and I don't have that yet.
Available yet.
But I will.
Okay.
I will. Let's just say TBA.
We'll just say stand by.
Yeah. But the new EP I went to, I recorded the tracks. It's 6 tracks. It's just me and an acoustic guitar. Really just was demos that I was doing for New West Records. And I decided that I liked the outcome of it all, that I want to just release it because it's me. Alone with my guitar, just as it usually is when I'm out playing gigs, and you know, I'm a songwriter, and that's kind of the deal. And anyway, recorded it at Sugar Hill Studios in Houston, and I'm looking to release that sometime this summer, really after Kerrville Folk Festival and Wildflower and everything else I've got planned and going on and stuff. So
lots coming up for you, man. You're a busy fella.
I am busy. I like to stay busy. I'm on top of things. That was my New Year's resolution. I started early, and I'm still on it. So, you know, you'd be surprised how many people make resolutions and they don't follow through with it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm like bound and determined.
Well, you know, I just don't even make New Year's resolutions because they're made to be broken, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's the whole deal.
Yeah.
I must be a loser since I'm keeping up with mine. I don't know.
Get out of here.
I know.
Get out of here. Well, Bobby boy, you want to play us one and let the fine folks of Concho Valley get a taste of what they're going to hear tonight at Blaine's?
Sure. This is a brand new song. I wrote this a couple weeks ago, and it's called, I wrote it downtown Houston on a very stormy morning. Y'all don't know what rain is out here, so. But, this is called You're 1,000 Kisses Far From Me, But You're Often on My Mind.
Bob Simpson, everybody.
Somewhere beyond the city is someone I'm looking for. Out amongst the highway lights, one that I adore. Happiness binds me by the tie of careless kinds. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. I'm not out seeking sorrow or shelter from the storm, or looking for salvation in the places that you were born. I'd gratefully take your hand as surely as the sun will blind. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. The sun will rise, the moon will fall, the silence grows, the loudness fades, and daylight comes to call. Please don't dismiss me or anything I have implied. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. Everything that seems so close is very far apart. Distance is the fondness that grows within my heart. Each feeling I carry, there's no telling what I'll find. When you're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. The clouds will fade and stars will shine, days will rain and hearts will glow, and I'll keep yours with mine. I'll come running to you, leaving everything behind. When you're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind. You're 1,000 kisses far from me, but you're often on my mind.
Very nice. I like that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Round of applause from studio audience. And cue.
Yeah.
I dig it, man. That's a cool tune.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
I like the simplicity of it, and not simplicity, but I mean, it's just like it's got this cool.
Well, I think I've kind of found myself going back to more of a folk style of playing guitar. I used to do a lot, and a guitar pick is almost obsolete for me now.
I kind of heard that. I couldn't see your hands from this big old computer in the way, but I was sitting there, I was listening. Okay, I can't do it. I can't play like that, so I mean, I can.
But that's kind of what I've been working with, and of course, Cord Carpenter and I have we've been writing together.
Good old Cord.
Oh yeah, good old Cord. And so we finished this song, and I actually talked to him the other day. I'm going back to Austin to go finish up some more tunes with him. And but yeah, just in our writing process, we have not even used picks without even really thinking about it. I don't know if that's come to his mind or not, but it is what it is. It's just style of playing. It's what we do. If
it works, it works, and in this case, it definitely works.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. I mean, there's a lot of great guitar players that don't use picks.
Yes, that's true. I've seen a lot. Actually,
Steve Winwood, James Taylor.
Dude, Nick Versosa, you ever seen what he does?
No. I've heard his music, but I've never seen him. He's great.
I caught him in College Station a couple times, but what he does is he actually goes to like a pretty nail salon. He gets a fake nail on like his pointer finger, and he just used that as a guitar pick.
That for me would take some getting used to.
I wouldn't be able to do it. That's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it works, and I've seen a lot of people do that, but I wouldn't be able to do that. It's shenanigans. Shenanigans is what it is.
Yes, for sure.
So, well, Bob, what do you say we take a quick break, come back on the other side, and we'll play that tune, and we'll talk about where people can find you, website, so on and so forth.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, while you wait, got some Kimberly Dunn for you right now. This one's called Randy Rogers. Y'all crank it up.